Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, as far as my last vlog about like the whole summer romance kind of thing, I think it's still yet to be seen as far as that goes. But I feel like in a way, maybe I'm not really like ready for like another like boyfriend just yet, because it's been pretty much about like 2 years since I pretty much broke up with Ricky, and it was due to like a lot of other things, when I was having like cold feet about him and all that sort of stuff there, and that's what kind of caused everything to fall apart, was this and causing all of the drama there and all that was because of the cold feet, but actually like the drama there wasn't really that but it was mainly because of just misunderstanding with some guys and all that sort of stuff that I just wanted to have like some sort of fuck buddies there, just in case if something goes wrong with Ricky, like because the fact was that it happened many times before when I was trying to get things off the ground with Ricky, and and there was just some sort of little scrubs here and there or whatever it was, whether it was just something that I did or something he did or whatever it was, because then I remember, or was it like, I think it was one time it was like he was gonna hook up with me and all this sort of stuff, and yet he like at such and such a date, or if it was around July there, and he didn't even called, and I waited, and he didn't even show up, and then it turns out he went off and had a boyfriend or something like that, and that was, and and I could remember as far as that goes, like this happened maybe at least 2 or 3 times, and then I had a fight with like dad, like as far as that goes, but then the whole thing was is just that I really just wanted dad off my case so I could just figure him out on my own, and rather than having him figure it out for me. And a lot of the whole problems that I have with like people in some cases, even though I don't really like to go around and change the subject about it, but mainly it's that same kind of reason that I just wanted to figure it out on my own and not have someone else figure it out for me as far as that goes. And that was what was really the. I think that's just what's really messed up about me at this point is that I can't seem to figure these people, certain kind of people out because I was like, I was so busy trying, fighting with mom or dad or whoever it was that's just trying to figure it out for me when they mean well, but they're just being a bit of a bother as far as that goes. To tell the truth. So I think that's just where I got all wrong with Bug Ricky and all that, So as far as like with Raul goes, I think I hate to admit it that he was just a rebound guy as far as that goes, and he was just there just to clean out whatever it is that it was that was there by Ricky and all this sort of stuff, and that I don't think even if I was interested in anything long term with him, or even if he was, it was never gonna work out that way emotionally, as far as that goes. Or it wasn't going to work out that sort of way. That's just how a rebound thing goes, And yet, I was also in like at least two double rebound relationships where it's just where we're being each other's rebound and all that, and that's just how it goes there. You know, But I do think on the bright side, as far as that goes, I probably still have one other guy that's like that might be like a boyfriend, and but if that doesn't work, at least I have a fuck buddy or two to spend time with and all that, you know, just to pass the time and all that. And the fact was, is is that I kind of hardly really need to have something like that, and I'd rather just run around being a bit of a whore, as far as that goes. Which it is kind of a bit surprising for some people to know that maybe I'm a little bit of a slut as far as that goes, but I don't know whether it's just me being like an ass, that, and I'm being able to like handle such really complex emotional relationships or whatever it is, or is it just simply the fact that I was just wronged by some guy, like, and I'm not really saying like Ricky and all that, but I'm really mad, because I had been ranting and railing about Matt numerous times on my blog as far as that goes, and yet I never really had any kind of closure with him as far as that goes. So, why would he go around and chase after me like that to no end when all he just wanted to do was just to hook up with me and all that? When he could have just said that sort of thing from the get-go instead of just running around acting like he was in love with me and all this sort of stuff. So I guess as far as one of my other little things I've probably complained about there, but that was maybe about a few years ago, but that was just telling Dad about that I did have standards so far, because the fact that I don't really like guys who are on DL or closeted or something like that, or even guys who are just have a wife, as far as that goes, and that they're just only there because they don't really want to go around and date any women or go around and spend money on a prostitute or whatever it is, that their whole issues that they have there and that they're not getting at home and all this sort of stuff and blah 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 blah, or whatever it is. Or even if they're like everything's okay and they just want to spice things up or whatever it is, I don't know. So it just makes me kind of wonder as far as all that, But in a way, it's like I said before, with all that, I think I'm only gonna do that with like guys who are like in open relationships, and all that sort of stuff, or if they're single and all that. And even if they're like open marriages and all that, whether they're bi or gay and all that, but I just didn't want to go around with someone that was like in a close relationship and then not, and they're leaving their significant others in the dark, you know. Although that happened at least, I think there was probably about at least 5 or 6 years ago or so, where it was one guy who said on his profile that he was in a monogamous relationship and wasn't looking for anything else there. And I think somehow he was like messaging me somewhere, and that he wanted to hook up with me while his boyfriend was away on a business trip, and I didn't really respond to him, but I think I didn't really say no to him there. But, and the fact is, I'm pretty terrible as far as like confronting people about that. But he knew I wasn't really interested, at least in that point, because I think the conversation didn't go anywhere. And then I kind of told Dad about it, and Dad says, like, well, at least you have standards, as far as that goes. So, anyways, so in a way, I guess that's just probably it until next time.